Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel. Peter! That's me. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 bam. Review stuff. I'm back for another review video. I have to just tell you, in all transparency, I don't really know how to go from the last video that I literally just stopped the video and started it again, started filming another video. And my last video was on my Peterisms channel, and I read a lot of meditations. And so the meditation was about authentically feeling your vulnerable feelings. And so I was talking about that and sharing stories from grieving and things like that. I know, real sad, isn't it? But I was talking about that and so calm and relaxed now, and I'm thinking back on my life, and now I gotta go over here and do a review video for you fools. Y'all are fools. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching this channel. I have so much fun on this channel. You know, when I started on YouTube years ago, I was like, I want to review stuff, but I didn't really know how it fit on my drama channel. So then years later, I just started a review channel. And I thought, you know, at the beginning of it, I was gonna be reviewing all this stuff. Now I'm down to just reviewing chips and stuff. So let me tell you about today, okay? So today I had a doctor's appointment. It went well, and after the doctor's appointment, I met with nutritionists and stuff, which is why I'm reviewing junk food today. But the appointment went great. Everything went great with it. And I had just got done this week watching on Hulu The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. If you want to see my coverage of it, I did actually 2 videos over on my Peter Watches TV channel covering The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which they should actually just call Mormon Mean Girls, is what they should call. And then my last 2 videos for today and yesterday was on Sister Wives, because I'm binge watching Sister Wives before the premiere on Sunday. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping that I get to the end of it before it premieres. So, one of the things that they show on The Secret Lives of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, I'm sure it has some lettering, acronym kind of thing to it. But anyway, one of the things they have on there is that they don't drink, or they're supposed to not drink, but some of them do. And, but the girls that don't drink, or most of them, they go to this place called Swig, and it's this soda fountain place, and they know they ask each of them what's your order, and they're I get 2 pumps of lime, 1 pump of caramel, 1 pump of cream, coconut cream, 1 pump. They know their orders, and I'm oh my god, I love fountain pops, and I was I want to go to a fountain pop place. I looked online. I may have shared this in my video the other day. I looked online, and they're actually opening it's called Swig. I'm sure it's being run by the Mormons, but they're actually opening a Swig here in Indianapolis, so I will be doing a review of Swig. But today, I wanted a fountain pop, because I was really craving a fountain pop. So I went to the Speedway, and I got a big gulp. I usually get the 32 ounce. This is 44 ounce. And you can see I've drank hardly any of it. It's been 4 hours, so hold on. It's a Diet Dr. Pepper. Do you remember, I've said this now in 3 videos, but do you remember when you used to do this as a kid? You go, and your parents would go crazy, blow the bubbles. My dad would go, if you don't stop that and popping that gum, I'd pop gum and drink the fountain pops. But anyway, so this is what a fountain pop is. People ask me all the time, they're what's a fountain pop? This is a fountain pop. Now, you can get the plastic cup, but I get the styrofoam cups because it doesn't you know, sweat and things like that. And then I used to get crushed ice, but I don't anymore. I get the whole chunk ice. And then this is not a typical lid. The lids are usually flat on it, but you put the ice in it, and then you pick whatever pop you want, or soda. Some people call it soda. We call it pop in the Midwest, or Coke. You just say, "Do you want a Coke?" And so then you just if I was with Tanya Jean, and I was just going, and I was like, "Do you want a Coke?" And she'd say, "Yeah, I'll have a Coke." And I'll go, "What kind of Coke do you want?" And she might say, "Well, I'll have a root beer," because Coke just means soda, means pop in Indiana. So anyway, this is Diet Dr. Pepper. All the ice is melted in here. But anyway, when I was in the gas station, I was looking around, because you know the gas station is always a good place to find stuff to review over here. Now I have napkins because for some reason I got these at the counter when I was getting my fountain pop. These are very, very sticky. I don't know. Somebody must have spilt their fountain pop. Okay, listen, Linda, okay? First of all, y'all need to be good citizens of the world, okay, is what it is. You need to be good. People are walking past trying to distract me, and this is why I can't film out of here, okay? But y'all need to be good citizens, okay? I'm serious. You need to be good citizens. And that means if you spill your fountain pop at the counter, you need to go over and get a rag, okay? And you need to clean off the chips, because now I bought these chips. These chips are so sticky. I mean, it's there's pancake syrup on these chips. No, true story, it is. They're not even chips. They're Cheetos. Do we call Cheetos chips? I'm not a Cheeto fan. But they're flaming hot Cajun Cheddar Cheetos, and I thought y'all would love that, because you'd let me try the real hot stuff. They're so sticky. I mean, you can literally see it on my hands. Did y'all just drip honey all over these or something? Bad citizens. Y'all are bad citizens. You are. Don't you remember in first grade you learn how to be a good citizen of the world? Be a good citizen. Say please and thank you and excuse me and things like that. And don't be squirting honey and fountain pops. And this one's sticky too. They're all sticky, okay? He's like, do you want a bag? And I was like, hell yeah, I want a bag for them sticky ass chips. Come on, please. He was so nice. But anyway, and then I got the Cheetos Crunchy Buffalo Chips. What's his name? Cheeto Charlie. Is that his name on there? Here, let's do a little thumbnail, shall we? And when you go back and you look at the thumbnail, I want you to remember that my hand right here is getting, it's like straight on. This is like caramel. We say caramel in Indiana. This is like caramel popcorn on the outside. I mean, it is so syrupy. It is so gross. I never know which one to use. So I thought, there was like 5 kinds, but I'll be honest with you, I picked these up and I was like, girl, what is on my hands? I was like, okay, no ma'am. So we're just gonna get these 2 chips. So let's try the country girls. Did you ever watch Little House on the Prairie back in the day? That's probably one of my favorite episodes ever, okay? Is when Nellie Olson invites Laura Ingalls Wilder and her sister Mary. She invites them to her birthday party, and they show up and they got their dresses on, and Nellie Olson goes, what dresses are those or something? And Laura goes, this is our Sunday best, because that's their Sunday best is what they wear to church every Sunday. Because, you know, Mom made them the matching dresses. Do you remember when they had a little white around there in the blue? But anyway, and so she goes, it's our Sunday best, and Nellie Olson goes, country girls. I still love that line. Y'all are a bunch of country girls. Anyway, Cheetos Crunchy Buffalo. Now, I don't know anything about these. I'm not a big Cheeto fan. I've got friends of mine. I mean, this is like, you guys, this is so sticky. Do you see this? Okay. These are so sticky. I don't know what happened here, but anyway, it's gross. Connect with, Chester Cheetah. I said Charlie Cheetah. It's Chester Cheetah. You can take his picture. Who cares? Okay, let's just try these chips. People are like, here, get to the chips. They're Cheetos. These are crunchy ones. I don't even know. They smell good. I haven't had a real Cheeto in so long. Oh my God, I have friends of mine. I swear to God, okay, y'all know I've been sober for 29 and a half years, okay? I got friends of mine. Sometimes we'll go to the gas station after a meeting, you know, and they'll go in there and they'll be like, okay, and they got a bag of Cheetos, a Mountain Dew, and of course, you know, they want them a good pack of Newports or something like that, you know. Even though they got three vapes in their purse, but anyway, they got them big vapes. You know, people in recovery always use those big vapes that have like the plumes of smoke that come out of them and stuff like that. Okay, these are 2 different colored Cheetos. What's going on here? Oh, these are good. I might have to switch over to Cheetos. These are good. They're hot, but they're not too hot for me. Baby, ain't nobody too hot for me, okay? Ain't nobody. Well, Pookie. Listen, Pookie, okay? Ain't nobody too hot for me. I'm the hottest one in the room, always. At least I like to tell myself that. These are good. This was a sign from the universe. I was supposed to do this review today. I was supposed to get that fountain pop. They're a little spicy. I probably couldn't eat a whole bag of them. Where's my napkin? This reminds me of Cody Brown, okay? So for those of you that don't know, I am binge watching Sister Wives over my Peter Watches TV channel. And I just finished the season where they're like doing their lockdown and all that kind of stuff. And Cody Brown has the whole family over. And he does this whole lecture. Cody Brown's the dad in Sister Wives. That has 423 kids. Whew, that is kind of hot. He does this whole lecture on how much toilet paper they should do to wipe their ass, okay? Can we say ass? That's not 25 cents, is it? So he holds out this toilet paper and he's like, now 4 squares is probably too much, but you could probably get 4 wipes on 2 squares. Okay, so 2 squares is enough. And they're all just like, look, because he's like, you don't want your finger to go through the paper. I'm like, girl, no, okay? Why are you having this conversation with your wives and your kids? This is grody. Anyway, these are good. They're a little spicy. If they were a little less spicy, I'd probably give them a 9.5 out of 10. I like them, though. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. But if they were a little less spicy, I'd probably give them a 9.5 out of 10. But I'm going to give them an 8.5 out of 10. These are good. I like these. The Crunchy Buffalo Cheetos. All right. Now let's try the sticky Cheetos. These are the Flamin' Hot Cajun Cheddar Cheetos. Dangerously cheesy in the Big Easy, it says. Who comes up with that shit? And if you're gonna come, you know there's somebody, okay? There's like, her name's like Sarah Williams Smith, you know, and she went to Vanderbilt, and she studied advertising, and she's like, oh my God, I got a job at, who makes these? Frito-Lay. She like called her parents, and she's like, oh my God, I got a job at Frito-Lay, and they're so proud of her and stuff like that, you know? Now, she done worked there 10 years, and she ain't got a raise in 10 years. But she finally came up with this, dangerously cheesy in the Big Easy. And they don't even put it on the front of the bag. They put it on the back of it. And the only person that's ever talking about her, okay, is me. And she's still wondering what happened to that guy that she dated at Vanderbilt her first year. You know, she went to like a Dave Matthews concert with him or something like that. And they had the best time of her life. It was like the first time she smoked pot and things like that. I don't smoke the ganj, but you do, yeah. But anyway, it's like the first time she smoked pot, and they like made out, you know, to ants dancing and all that kind of stuff. And she just like fell in love with this guy, but then she didn't know, but he was like banging 4 other girls in her dorm at the same time, but they didn't tell her. They acted like they were real good Judies of hers and stuff like that. And then she's like, where is he at? Well, what she didn't know was that he was a trust fund kid. And now he's, you know, he's like 40 and he still tours the Dave Matthews and the Grateful Dead cover bands. I'm like talking about some friends of mine that I know actually right now. I realize, no, but like he's still real good looking. You know, it's kind of like longer hair that's kind of like got the salt and pepper in it, you know, but kind of a little bit longer, and, you know, still kind of a little hippie-ish and all that kind of stuff. I think I dated that guy, actually. I think I'm talking about me. But I didn't come up with big and cheesy and the Big Easy, but I wish I had. But anyway, whoever you are that came up with that, that's fantastic. I'd be pissed if it was on the back of the bag. That deserves to be on the front of the bag. Well, let's try these. Y'all know you know that girl, too, okay? Don't act like you don't. You do, you girls, you get together. Listen, I know what these wine dates are about, okay? You get together, and your husbands are sitting there watching their videos with you. They're laughing, but they know this is the truth, even if it pisses them off, okay? Y'all have your wine dates with each other, and then when you're there, you like have like maybe 2 or 3 glasses of the Merlot, you know, and then you're like, this guy that I dated in high school, like, I should have married him. Like, he's a sports physician, you know, and he lives, you know, I don't know. Everywhere I come up with, like, my brother-in-law lives in San Diego. I can't say San Diego. He lives, I mean, have you seen his house? He lives in Scottsdale now. He lives on Camelback Mountain. He's a sports doctor. I should have married him. That's you girls. That is. You are. Then the other girl's like, yeah, I dated this guy, and oh my God, the sex was so good, and we just did it 4 times a day. When people tell you they do it 4 times a day, that's just listen, okay? You wives out there that are coming home to your husbands telling you that your girlfriends are telling you that they're doing it 4 times a day. Ain't nobody fucking 4 times a day, okay? And I'm sorry, I ain't even putting no cuss money in there in the jar today, okay? Nobody's fucking 4 times a day. And if they are, they're lying, okay? They're fucking themselves is what they're doing. Let's try these. I threw one down on the ground. Oh, these are good, too. These remind me of red beans and rice. You know why? You know why? Oh, these are hot, though. They're all hot. Are all Cheetos hot now? I didn't think Cheetos were all hot. No, they're flaming hot Cheetos. But these are better than the other ones. I love this restaurant here in Indianapolis. It's called Yats. And it's all Cajun food. And they have like red beans and rice and stuff like that. And I always put that crystal stuff on it. This tastes like, whoo, mama. Those are hot. What is she saying, Thelma and Louise? We'll be drinking margaritas by the sea, Mamacita. I don't drink margaritas, but if you do, don't drink too many of them, and don't be with your girlfriends telling them that you should never have married your husband, that you shouldn't. You should have married the guy in college that took you to the Dave Matthews concert. Just leave that at the door. Okay. But these taste like flaming hot Cheetos. I don't really taste so much more cheddar in this than the other ones, but these taste like flaming hot Cheetos with crystals on. These are hot. My husband's gonna love these. Oh my God, he loves all the hot snacks. I'm gonna give these a 8. These are too hot for me, but these are good. They're both good. Get away. What's that fly doing around here? Fly goes by. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.